Hey guys, welcome back to another Secret Entourage Academy episode. Joining me today is a very special guest. I had the pleasure of having dinner with my very close friend Fabio Viviani, who introduced me to Nick Santonastasso, who is here with me today to talk about everything about life, entrepreneurship, and everything in between. He is the CEO and founder of Raw Metal Enterprises, and he has an incredible story. I got the benefit of meeting him at dinner last night and talking a little bit about just getting over adversity, and I've also seen him open for Tony Robbins. If you haven't checked out his Instagram, it'll be linked to this video, so make sure you check that out. Just an incredible person all around, and I appreciate you being on the show.
Thank you, brother. Grateful for the opportunity.
Yeah, so we met yesterday, and I was like, wait a minute, I've been following this guy on Instagram for a while, and you know, I think a lot of people follow you, right? Like almost 400,000 people have, just on social alone anyways, have heard your story, have seen kind of the struggles you've overcome. And, you know, we were just talking about kind of this interview episode beforehand. And, you know, we said you're like the perfect example of being a CEO of your own life. You know, I think more than like just like a company or something where, you know, we get lost in the translation of numbers all the time, right? Like everybody's out there saying, you know, how big of a company you built, how many millions of dollars, you know, have you accumulated, right? Every time. That seems to be the common theme in the world about just money. But it seems that for you anyways, there seems to be this really, like, it's very transparent. You know, when you see what you've had to struggle through and the way you've overcome everything, it seems to be that you have not only such a perfect attitude towards it, not only such an incredible like fast forward mentality of always like trying to be better, but you've also really taken in this idea of being the CEO of your own life.
Absolutely.
Right? And it seems very apparent with you versus other people that are lost, right?
Yeah.
So when I was going to introduce you, I was thinking to myself, I was like, maybe I'll say he's like the CEO of this and that, but then I was like, I'm going to talk about it. For sure. I can't really introduce the CEO of your own life, but so I appreciate you coming on because, you know, we talk about, like, I'll start kind of talking about this, but we talk about motivation all the time, right? Like it's something that we see. I mean, you were opening for Tony Robbins the other day, you know, you were on stage, etc. So it seems to be something like people always need motivation, right? Like they just have this need in their life to be like, I need to get motivated, I need to pay money for it, I need to see it, I need to do that. But it seems that you've taken that like just one step further. It's more than just like motivations, your ability to go next step. So can you share maybe with our audience a little bit about, first off, a little bit about what motivated you to keep going? Because I think that that's the biggest question that people are going to want to know is like, okay, well, you know, we think we have it bad, right? When we're born and we're like, hey, you know what? Like I was born poor. I was born in this bad city, you know, and we take for granted all the things, everything that we have, right? I think most people do. And then they get sick one day.